Okay, a quick interior tour of our 2006 BMW X5. As you can tell, this is a custom caramel color. This is BMW specific caramel. This is the same color, matched exactly to an M5, and I can just show you. I know this because there's my M5, and there's the caramel interior. So that's what I was going for. So the these are the BMW sport seats, which means that this little front portion goes back and forth. You can see it's pretty clean. The floor mats are new. This wood was changed out. There was a darker wood here. I kind of went with the lighter one because I think it just looked better. The steering wheel has been completely replaced with a thicker perforated side, new leather with M stitching, so that's new. It's got a heated steering wheel. That took a pain to find a replacement one for that. And this is the air suspension button, as I mentioned. That has been disabled, so when you turn on the car, nothing will happen there. I don't think even the lights work any longer. Going to the back. Back's real clean too. All the speakers have been replaced. So the rear, there's lower speakers in both back doors and front doors have been replaced. The one place where the paint or the dye did not work very well was right here in the seat back pocket. So you can see that it's black there, but when it's closed, you don't notice it. Seats fold, and you can see that the dye was done even right around the edges of the seats here. There's the rear, very clean. You can see right there that that panel is open. This is where there's an aftermarket subwoofer, and that panel does not close any as well as it should. So you can see that it sticks in better on this side. Here's the aftermarket Pioneer amp right there. This is a cool little feature. This slides out, so you can see that that is neat. I love that. That's not very often found on the newer SUVs. And then you can lift it up. Oh, maybe not. I don't know how to do it. There it is. There's a spare tire underneath all that. It's a space saver spare. Battery is in underneath all that, and that's all been replaced. The battery's brand new, or relatively new, I should say. Rear door panel. There's a little safety or whatever, nets, shades. Rear seats are heated. They work perfectly. Those buttons were replaced because they were damaged when I got them, just sort of cosmetically, so I replaced them. There's the front. Seats are showing a little bit of wear and crease mark. I have some extra dye. I can paint, clear that up or fix that before it gets sold. This door panel has kind of been a pain in the ass. You can see that it got cracked here where there's a BMW specific hold or screw. That screw got weakened, and so this whole thing's cracked. So when you close the door, it kind of separates a little bit. You can't see it right there very well. It's me pulling on it. And that screw's doing some work, but it's sort of a pain. Glove compartment. We have all the manuals, and most of the paperwork from when I have owned it. I'll turn around. I'll go around and turn it on. It's an aftermarket head unit designed to look like a factory. So it does have nav, and it has Bluetooth in it. The one function that I cannot get it to work is to power up the powered antenna, so you cannot get regular FM or AM stations through it, but you can use like one of the FM tuners through Bluetooth on your phone and connect that way. So like iHeartRadio and some of the other local FM stations I just listen to through my phone. Here's a regular startup. Pixels are all good, nothing out. Oil change was just recently done, that's why the service buttons are reset. Here, we'll light it up a little bit. It's got the M gauge package for lights. It will throw a code if you plug it into the scanner at the OBD port down there for the air suspension, but I have coded out the air suspension inactive warning light, so that's not on the thing. But if I cycle through here, you can see that these are all working well. The cluster works, but with the installation of the new aftermarket head unit, it disabled the trip computer. Listen. And that's pretty much it. Heated seats. Also with the installation of the suspension, it disables the tire warning, or the tire pressure warning system, so that no longer works either. And that's it for the overview. There's a integrated garage door opener and the sunroof. I have another video that works mostly, except for the screen. The shade does not completely close because one of the shade portions is offline or not on the tracks.